to an average internet poker pro. This greasy hair I'm sporting right now comes from 3 to 4 days of 14-15 hour internet poker sessions. But to real poker pros, this greasy hair comes from not showering because they shut off my water. I know how I told everyone I was a pro and made an ass of myself by hyping myself up and my skills, but now I'm broke. And you know, every pro at least one time in their life goes broke, so it doesn't mean I'm not pro. There was this one day I missed like 3 flush draws, 2 straight draws, 4 overcard draws, and like unlimited gut shot draws. Unlucky. You may have noticed that at some point during this episode that the quality of the filming changes. I had to pawn my camcorder, so what you're seeing right now here is from a webcam. Probably the hardest thing for me was to sell my fistful from what you saw in episode 2. It was a tool for my game. Imagine a doctor selling his stethoscope or his syringes. I emailed customer support at the poker sites and asked if I could give markers to the players. I told them I was good for it, but they didn't even reply. It was a humbling experience having to beg my fellow poker internet pros that I used to destroy on a regular basis to lend me money. So $6 from Ace in Ya Face, 3 from 2-7 All In, and 12 from I Never Tilt Mama. And well, I have a small starting bankroll again. It's better, you know, it's something I'm working with. As a pro, I should be able to build it up. But, like I said, even though I'm rolling again, it's left me questioning my game and wondering if I was really born to play poker. So, this episode I decided to research my family history. I look at the poker scene and I see so many Vietnamese poker pros, and I wonder if this greatness I have is in my genes. I have come from a long line of people who have killer poker instincts.
This is Tuan Jung. In 1912, he was such a feared card player that legend said every time he screamed, "all in," at least one player at the table shifted their pens. People could smell the disgusting odor in the air and most people folded. Later on it turned out, after his death and reading his diary, that it was actually Tuan Jung who was the one who had always shit his pen.
It was some kind of rare medical condition. Luckily, I also have that medical condition.
In 1814, there was a gambler named Min Lucky Boy Nguyen that legend said was so lucky that he never lost in any gambling games in his life. Lucky Boy Nguyen died in his early 30s when he was struck by lightning 5 times in the desert, inside a house, hiding under a camel.
I can only dream of being as lucky as him.
In the late 70s, Yung Chun, that legend said, was so good at playing poker and reading people, he could stare you in the eyes and tell you how many times you had masturbated that day. His people table reading skills lent so well to interrogation, the CIA wanted to hire him. When the director of the CIA met him, they shook hands, and Jung-jun looked at him in the eyes for what seemed to be several minutes, before carefully wiping his hands clean and saying, 23.
These are the Vietnamese poker legends. So legend says, I found out that I am of no relation to any of them, but it was totally cool learning about them. In the process, I did find out about my true family heritage, and it consisted of middle-class prostitutes, con men, petty thieves, and lawyers. So yeah, in the end I found out that I guess poker is in my blood.